So in today's world, most developers can build a product in a weekend now. That part is not the hard part anymore. The hard part is getting people to actually know your product exists. You can have the best SaaS tool, the best app, the best landing page, and if nobody finds it, nothing happens. And that's where most solo founders and indie developers get stuck, because they know how to code, but they have no idea how to do marketing, no idea how to write landing page copy that converts, no idea how to set up analytics tracking, no idea how to run a proper SEO audit or plan a content strategy, and hiring a marketing person or an agency is expensive, especially when you are just starting out. So today I want to show you a free open source project that gives your AI coding agent actual marketing knowledge. It is called Marketing Skills for AI Agents, built by Corey Haynes, and it works with Claude Code, OpenCode, Cursor, Codex, Windsurf, and basically any agent that supports the agent skills spec. A skill is basically a markdown file, a skill.md file, that contains structured instructions, frameworks, and workflows for a specific task. When you install a skill into your coding agent, the agent can read those instructions and follow them. It is like giving your AI agent a playbook written by an expert. Instead of you having to prompt from scratch every single time and explain what you want, the skill already has the framework, the questions to ask, and the output format built in, so the agent just follows the recipe. And these skills are not some random prompt someone threw together. They are proper structured marketing frameworks covering things like conversion rate optimization, SEO auditing, copywriting, analytics setup, pricing strategy, email sequences, and a lot more. Okay, so this repo on GitHub has over 20,000 stars right now. It is under the MIT license, so you can use it however you want, and it currently has around 35 marketing skills in it. So to install this, you run one command and it handles everything for you. Open up your terminal and type this command. When you run that, it is going to clone the repo, scan for all the available skills, and give you a checklist where you can pick which ones you want to install. You will see the full list of around 35 skills. Things like A/B test setup, ad creative, AI SEO, analytics tracking, churn prevention, cold email, competitor alternatives, content strategy, copywriting, and more. Use the spacebar to toggle each one on or off. After you pick your skills, the installer is going to ask you which agents you want to install to. You can see OpenCode is listed under the Universal Agents section. Claude Code is listed separately under the Other Agents section. You can select one or both. Let's go with Claude Code. After you pick your agent, it will ask you whether you want project level or global installation. Project level means the skills only live inside that specific project folder. Global means the skills are available everywhere, in every project you open. If you are using these marketing skills across multiple SaaS projects, go with global. If you only need them for one specific project, go with project level. I am going to pick project level for this demo. Now for OpenCode users, the process is almost the same. You run the same npx skills add command. When the agent selection screen comes up, you pick OpenCode from the Universal Agents list. The skills get installed into a .agents/skills directory. OpenCode automatically discovers skills from these locations. It also checks .claude/skills, so there is good cross-compatibility. OpenCode reads skills on demand through a native skill tool. It sees which skills are available and loads them only when needed. Alright, so once the installation is done, you can start using the skills right away. You will see the skills show up as slash commands. Just type / and start typing the name of the skill. For example, type /page-cro and it will pop up. If you are using Claude Code in the terminal, the skills are still available. The agent picks them up automatically based on what you ask it to do. For OpenCode, you can also pick the skill manually, but the agent can also detect which skill is relevant based on your prompt. So if you say, help me optimize this landing page for conversions, it will load the page CRO skill on its own. Now let me talk about how these skills work together, because this is the part most people miss. There is a foundational skill called Product Marketing Context. This is the first skill you should run before anything else. What it does is it scans your project, your code base, your landing page, your README, whatever is there, and it builds a context document about your product. It figures out what your product does, who your target audience is, what your positioning is, what your value proposition should be, and then every other skill reads this context file first before it does anything. So when the copywriting skill writes your landing page copy, it already knows your product, your audience, and your positioning. When the SEO audit skill runs, it understands what keywords matter for your specific niche. All right, let me actually run a few skills and show you what happens. I am going to start with the product marketing context skill since that is the foundation. I just type /product marketing context and tell it to analyze my project. It goes through the codebase, reads the landing page, checks the README file, and starts building out a document. The output is a markdown file that covers your product description, your ideal customer profile, your positioning statement, your key differentiators, your competitive landscape, and your messaging framework. It asks clarifying questions if it needs more info. And once that file is saved, every other skill automatically references it. Next, I am going to run the page CRO skill, which stands for Page Conversion Rate Optimization. I type /page-CRO and point it to my landing page. The agent reads through the entire page and produces a detailed audit. It looks at the headline structure, the call to action placement, the social proof section, the pricing layout, the form design, the above-the-fold content, and the overall page flow. The output breaks down each section with specific recommendations. It might tell you that your headline is too vague and suggest a more specific version. It might point out that your CTA button is below the fold and should be moved up. It might suggest adding a specific type of testimonial in a specific position. Actual actionable changes, not vague advice. Then I will run the copywriting skill. This one rewrites your landing page copy section by section. It takes the product marketing context and the page CRO audit and uses both to produce tailored copy. The output comes organized by sections. New headline, new subheadline, new hero section, new feature descriptions, new CTA section, and new social proof copy. Each section has multiple variations, so you can pick the one that fits. The copy follows direct response principles. Short sentences, clear benefits, specific outcomes, strong calls to action. Another good one is the content strategy skill. This one plans out your content calendar based on your product and audience. It creates content pillars, topic clusters, and individual post ideas. For a SaaS product, it might create pillars around your core problem space, your solution, industry trends, and customer success stories. Under each pillar, it generates specific article topics with search intent and target keywords. It even prioritizes which content to create first, based on potential impact. The AI SEO skill is worth mentioning too. Traditional SEO is getting harder for small sites. This skill focuses on optimizing your content so it gets picked up by AI search engines like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and Claude when people ask them questions. It suggests ways to structure your content so LLMs are more likely to cite or reference it. Most people are not thinking about this yet, so getting in early gives you an advantage. And for anyone doing B2B, the cold email skill is solid. You give it your target persona and your value prop, and it creates a multi-email sequence with personalization hooks, follow-up timing, and subject line variations. It focuses on short, direct messages that are more likely to get a reply. Now I want to be clear. These skills do not replace a real marketing strategy or a real marketer. They are tools that help you execute faster and give you a starting framework. The output is good, sometimes really good, but you still need to review and adjust. The copywriting skill might produce 5 headline variations, but you still need to pick the one that matches your brand. The content strategy skill might suggest 30 blog topics, but you still need to prioritize based on what you know about your customers. Think of it like having a marketing consultant who gives you a solid first draft of everything. One more thing, the skills reference each other inside the repo. The copywriting skill connects to page CRO. The RevOps skill connects to sales enablement and cold email. The SEO audit skill connects to schema markup and AI SEO. This cross-referencing means the more skills you install and use, the better the overall output gets, because each skill can pull context from what the others have already generated. For anyone who wants to contribute, the repo is open source and they are accepting pull requests. If you have a marketing framework that works well as a skill, you can submit it. The contributing.md file in the repo has the guidelines for how to format and submit a new skill. So to recap, you run one npx command, pick the skills you want, choose your agent, pick project or global, and you are ready to go. Start with the product marketing context skill. After that, use whatever matches your current needs. If you are launching, use launch strategy. If you are optimizing conversions, use page CRO. If you need content, use content strategy. Free, open source, and works with the tools you already use. Alright, so that's it from the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.